Hey, Jack Squad. How's everyone doing today on this good Monday? Jack Squad, hope everyone had a great Mother's Day. And I hope you're making it happy for yourself. Making it happen for yourself. I don't think I said happy. Anyway, like I said, I hope everyone had a great Mother's Day. If your mother's here, if you're a mother. Let's see here. A lot of stuff is going on my mind right now. But anyway, hey, y'all. I'm a little discombobulated. I have to tell y'all because I'm not in my space. So I'm a little discombobulated. I'm making do. If y'all can see how I'm making do, right? But anyway, got to make it happen for yourself, right? So anyway, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. All of my social media information is down in the description box. Listen, I got distracted. All of my stuff is down in the description box. My email and my Cash App. If you want to donate to my channel, please do. Because as you guys know, I'm not working right now. I'm helping my son. So all donations, all Cash Apps gonna be down. Cash App gonna be down there, y'all. The one thing about this, it will give me time for these next few weeks to upload more videos, and I have more time and space for that. I don't know, I don't like this curl right here. But anyway, y'all. Anyway, yeah, do that if you can. Cash App, email. I love when you guys email me. And with your thoughts, comments, and all that. Because if it hadn't been for you guys, I was so busy, I wouldn't know. There's certain things I wouldn't know about because I'm busy, right? So anyway, we're going to talk about... I'm uploading several videos today, y'all, so get ready. First I want to talk about, because it's so fresh on my mind and I just saw it last night, is Zeus, the Zeus Network. Now, y'all know I love some good ratchetness. I love it. Love it. It's entertaining. I don't have no drama in my life, not like that, no way. I watch it on TV, right? But Zeus Network... is beyond Love and Hip Hop, Basketball Wives, any of those other Real Housewives shows. It's a little different. It's on another different little scale, right? And because they fight, it's always an issue. It's always an issue, right? Now, they brought William the Baddest back. Now, this is what I'm thinking. Because he was frightened when he left. So why would you come back? Why would you come back? And you were scared and anxious and all of that when you left. If I'm scared of something, if I'm afraid of something, I'm not going back to it. I get the opportunity to get away from it. I ain't coming back to it. Why would you do that? So I think that maybe Natalie and the guy, the CEO, Lumar, I think his name is Lumel, coaxed him in some sort of way. Did they pay him? I don't know. Because you'd have to pay me. You'd have to pay me to come and get my, I almost cuss. I can't cuss because they won't pay you when you cuss. Get your butt whooped. That's what we're using, butt whooped. You'd have to pay me if I know I'm going into danger. I know I'm going into danger. You'd have to pay me. You have to pay me. You have to pay me. You have to pay me. Now, I don't know, if they were under, you know what? I just thought about that. If those guys are under contract, maybe they tell you to come back, you got to come back. I don't know. I don't know how that works. I need to know that, right? How does that work if you leave and then come back, right? But I just saying you'd have to pay me. I don't care if you'd have to sue me. I'm not coming into no butt whooping. I'm not going to do that, right? And then, these guys on here, now he's had an issue with Anthony because he said he thought Anthony was his friend. He explained it last night. He thought Anthony... See, a lot of these guys knew each other before they got there. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something, and I'm going to go back to it. I hope I can remember. Moolah said he was supposed to interview Jonathan, and I'm going to leave that right there because for you not to be gay, a lot of the gay goings-ons, right? Black, straight dude from New York. Okay, we're going to put that over there. So, anyway... he said he thought Anthony was his friend and he felt hurt and betrayed by Anthony. So I guess Natalie, Natalie's messy. Natalie's super messy on a whole nother level. She's super messy, right? with a long face herself. She's super messy. So I'm going to say that they might have coaxed him to come back, right? Now, Anthony can't fight. Nobody on there can fight except for Jonathan. Nobody can fight. They fight like girls. Milan think he's the toughest. He just looks strong. He can't fight either, right? And he knows he can't fight, okay? He knows he can't fight. But anyway, we'll get to that part in a minute. So William comes, and he run up. He did a run up, y'all. He ran up on Anthony. And it was Anthony. I don't know if it was Anthony's party or Milan's party. Milan think he's part of everything. You know, his ego is really, really big, right? It's really, really big unnecessarily, right? But Anthony, I like Anthony. Anthony dresses well. You know, he's a gay guy. He looks good and well-groomed for a gay guy. He not for a gay guy, for anybody. But I'm saying as a gay guy, he looks very, very good, right? He dresses well. I like him, right? Well, William come in, did the attack move, got through in the pool. And then he's all wet. Now he's scared. Now they got to about escort him out of there to the car. Okay? Now this is what I want to talk about really real. Where the money reside, guy. He's instigative and messy in a I'm just want everybody to be cool kind of way. I see through that, right? Now, maybe he did want Milan and Carry On to make up, you know, but I think, and I get it. You're on TV, so you're trying to get your numbers up, your ratings up, your notoriety up. I get it. So you want to be on everything and do everything. I get that, because we didn't know you till you jumped out that back of that car and said where the money reside. So you know, I get it, right? But Carry On don't want that smoke. Milan probably realized how stupid he looked. That's what I'm gonna say. Because he really wants to be that tough guy, that bad boy. See, let me tell y'all something. And I'm just saying what I'm saying. I'm saying what I'm saying. I ain't trying to offend no one. But in my mind, you can't be, well, I ain't even going to say it. Because I don't want to offend nobody. But Milan wants to be the baddest, right? Baddest boy. Now, you could be the baddest, in my mind, you could be the baddest boy amongst the gay men, but you can't be the baddest boy because you can't fight and you're gay and you're too flamboyant, you're too, right? But he inserts himself in everything, but he says it was on his spirit. And I understand that because when you look back on it, you realize that you was bullying Carry On. Carry On didn't really want that smoke. Carry On wasn't scared to fight, but Carry On can't fight. These guys can't fight. Milan can wrestle. He likes to wrestle. You know, he can wrestle. But throwing hands, he can't fight. He can't fight no more than really Rails think he can fight. Now, what I will say is these guys got heart. A lot of them got heart, but they can't fight. The Rail couldn't fight. They was fighting like this. Jonathan couldn't. William couldn't. Carry On couldn't. Milan couldn't. We don't see Milan. You see him do this, but then you see him wrestle. He's a wrestler. That's what he is. He's a wrestler. You know, he can't fight. None of them can't fight. Now, so they escorted William and put him in his car safely and sent him on about his way, right? Then you got, after the fight, Gutter K. Now, I'm trying to figure out why Gutter K gets so upset every time somebody fight. Why she want to fight like she really bought it. Like she from the projects down the way. Like, you the littlest one there, first of all. And you can throw your hands. I ain't denying that. Because she say they can't fight either. And she used to black eyes and blood and all that. Okay, that's cool. But you little. You a tink, right? And I don't know why I gotta get so upset every time somebody get in a fight. Then she gets angry. Like, what is that about? And I think it's something behind that, right? I think it's something behind that. Because I don't understand why you get so hostile, unless you're looking for a moment. Why do you get so hostile every time anytime any fight come along, you get so hostile you want to fight them? Nobody want to fight you little. They ain't think about fighting you, right? This whole thing is a debacle. This whole thing is a mess. It's not like you never get to see. I don't think there's ever been an episode, maybe that one episode, but you never get to see an episode where a huge fight don't break out and everybody get talking about how tough they is. it's like nonsense to me, right? Now I watch it, but it's like nonsense, to me, right? And y'all know I love some good ratchetivity. I love me some good ratchetivity, right? But I don't know why Gutter wants to inject herself and get so mad, or himself. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Inject herself every time someone gets into a fight. She turned into Mike Tyson. I don't know. I don't know. Somebody help me, right? And then now y'all know that Milan had been fighting everybody, right? Now, and I believe in Jonathan. Okay, Jonathan looked like he about that. Right? I believe in Jonathan. Matter of fact, if Jonathan wasn't gay, he'd be a handsome man. To me, I like big black men. But I believe, because the look in his eye when he's looking at Milan, let me tell y'all something. When he's looking at Milan, I feel it. So I know Milan feels it, right? That is why, even though Milan kept saying, if I ain't doing this to you, you can't come in my room, Jonathan said that ain't going to happen. But I know that Milan was sitting in his seat feeling that heat. You can't tell me. He looked calm, but he was feeling it. That's why on the end of last week's episode, he called his boy Rio, right? So you call your boy because your legs hurt. Now, your legs wasn't hurting with carry-on. You want to fight carry-on. They got to hold you back, put you in the corner. You swinging your hands. You just can't, right? They bring Buddy on. You don't really want that with Buddy. You just gonna sit there. You don't really want it with Buddy. You talking, but you ain't talking loud. You ain't talking a lot. You ain't talking all that talkity talk that you talk to. Who did he fight? Darrell, Carry-on, whoever else he got into it with. Milan ain't doing all that talkity talk because he feel that heat. He felt the heat because I felt it. I'm looking in Jonathan's eye. Jonathan was being democratic or compromising when he said, well, I'll go to the hotel tonight, because he going to try. I guess he thought maybe see, let me tell y'all something. The producers, Zeus, Lamar, whatever his name is, y'all knew better than that. And now I don't even know if Jonathan's going to still be on the show, but because I see that on the next week's episode, on the previews, they have a meeting. But why would you bring somebody extra in the house and ain't enough rooms in the first place? This is what they wanted. This is the setup. This is what the producers wanted. This is what they wanted. And then you put two alphas, you put two alphas in the room. Like Jonathan tried it, but Milan, I forgot what happened. I don't know if he beat him up or he bullied him out. I think he just bullied him out of there, right? Jonathan ain't going nowhere, right? Now, that was the closet. I don't know why the closet looked like that. I didn't know what that was they was in, but that was the closet, right? Now, Milan calls the guy Rio from Memphis. He calls Rio. Rio on his way. Okay. Here come Rio. Now, Rio say he was spending the night in the room. I don't know if they friends, if they brothers, if they lovers. I don't know what they is. I didn't even think about that because I thought Rio was coming to the party and he was going to go on home, but he from Memphis, so you need somewhere to stay. That makes sense. So he did that because he didn't want Jonathan to be in the room, I guess. So he needed backup. Milan needed backup. Now that just shows how punky you are, right? You've been talking tough to the people you could talk tough to. And now he go a real man in your face because Jonathan's right in his face, talking calm and nice. See, when somebody talk to you calm and nice like that heat be fire, right? So Milan knew that he was going to have to fight for that room, but he didn't want to because his legs hurt. Okay. So Rio, Jonathan he come upstairs, he go into the closet. Milan them follow him up there. They talk, they chop it up, everybody dap up. Rio say, let me get a drink. Jonathan pour him some drink down his throat. All right, then they saying, what you gonna do? Now, I'm in the room, this is me, I'm in the room, right? We're gonna either share it or this mine. Rio run up. That was his assignment. That's what he was called to do. He run up and got bucked up, right? In the corner. In the corner, right? Now, they break it up. But on the previews, we see that Rio end up in the hospital. Now, Milan say he going home. Listen, that's what happens when you run up and it ain't your business. When you run up, when you pull up and you got somebody back, you got to bring everything you got. Because for one, you should have never asked for a drink. That was punkish. You should have just went in and just hit him in his face. Bow, that's what it is. You ain't getting the room. Because they called you. You the Terminator. They called you. So you got to do some extraordinary stuff. Because this is who they call, right? That's how I'm looking at it. Because if you call me and my people's call me, I ain't coming and negotiate and talk and do all that. Who is it, him? Okay, let's get it. That's what we doing, right? So, because y'all done already talked, y'all already did what y'all had to do. I'm the ender. I'm the finisher. So they called Rio was supposed to be the finisher. He got finished. He got finished. I can't wait till next week's episode. I cannot wait for next week's episode, right? To see how that goes. Now, yeah, he in the hospital. Now, let me just tell y'all what still disturbed me, and I ain't got no beef with none of them. I like them all. Is they had the party. So Curtis and Moolah, they go real extra to make sure you know that they straight. Why would you even get on that show for all the speculation? Because people go speculate. When you go back home or wherever you live there in New York, people go speculate, why did y'all get on that show? Why did y'all get on that show? Right? And you know it's a whole bunch of gay men, and then you got to keep saying I'm straight and keep identifying yourself as straight and keep acting, we want some girls, we want some girls, we want some girls. When you know you was coming to a house full of gay guys, right? Something about that don't sit well in my spirit, right? I ain't saying that they gay. I'm just saying that's weird. Because, my man, my ex, my sons, they won't even watch a show like that with full of gay men. They don't even watch it. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to look at it. They're not interested. Most men are like that. That just don't interest them. Not like they against it. That's just not their thing, right? So to live in a house full of them, I don't understand. Because me personally, I'm talking about me now. I don't have nothing to do. I don't have nothing against gay women. I don't want to live in a house full of them, especially not I don't know if they call butchers the dude ones. I don't want to be in a house with them. Not that I'm scared of them. It's just weird and not my thing, right? Ain't got nothing against them. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't want to live in a house with them for a certain amount of time. No time, actually, because the energy would be too weird, probably coming off of me to them. You know what I'm saying? Because it just would be too weird, and I wouldn't probably be able to hide it, the weirdness that I feel, right? So why would you put yourself in a situation where you got to feel weird and keep asking, is you gay, you on our side, what you doing? All that's weird, all that's weird. And I've been on vacation before, and I've been around, I've been around gay women in groups and bunches, right? And they cool, you know what I'm saying? But I don't want to, I don't want to be in the house with them forever, for no period of time, right? Because it's just weird, you know what I'm saying? Because they like what they like, they talk about what they talking about, I like what I like, and I'm talking about what I'm talking about. You see what I'm saying? We just different. So, they like talking about girls, and I'm talking about men. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't understand why they're on that show. Because Moolah says he has a lot going for himself, and it could be for exposure, but then he go on live with him, all of that is suspect to me. And I get that you cool with them. I get that part. But you're doing a lot of interacting with them and a lot of making sure everybody know that you straight. I don't know. And little Curtis just reminded me like of my nephew or somebody. He just a little dude, them some little body dudes, right? But anyway, Zeus and that awful reunion with Jocelyn. And then Jocelyn come up. She ain't even dressed up. She looked like she got on combat boots or something, right? Kay Capri had on old Timbs with the Scully, right? Like, these bras are so mixed up, right? Because you got all that. Because I was dying to see her hair. Because I'm going to have my hair like that. They waved it. The other girl on the other side had her hair like that, too. They waved it, and then they put them little studs in there. I think that's real cute, right? So I was waiting to see the outcome. You know what I'm saying? But then they put studs around her face. That was a little Star Trek-ish. But still, it was artsy, you know what I'm saying? It was fashionable. It was fashion forward or whatever, right? You put the Scully on with the Tim. So evidently you knew, like they knew, we get ready to get it in, right? Now, they didn't show us the part where she knocked Jocelyn down. We didn't see, they edited that all out in Jocelyn's favor. Because they didn't show it, because the girls all said that Amber knocked Jocelyn down or out or something, right? That's what made, what's his name? That name I hate, Ballistic, come up and beat her and drag her and do all that stuff, right? But they all did not look good. The energy was all the way off, I'm sure, right? Just like y'all could have went in the parking lot and did that. I'd have preferred, let me tell y'all something. I just thought about this. I'd have preferred if y'all had just went out in the parking lot and said, okay, come on, who up? Who up first? Let's get it. Because that's what y'all came to do. Y'all got on titty shoes. The producer seen y'all all had on titty shoes, except for, I don't know if her name is Lexi Blow or whatever, the light-skinned girl. She had on a dress that I didn't understand, but she was dressed up, right? So I'd have preferred just say, come on, y'all, line up. We going to the back. Fuck this. We out. Let's to the backyard. You know, you did better off like that. You know what I'm saying? Instead of the anticipation of making your viewers and your subscribers, people pay for that, making your subscribers wait all these months, and then this is what y'all give, conversation in the rooms. We don't want to see that. You know, y'all said, I knew they was going to fight, so let's see the fight. Let's start off. Let's jump it off with the fight. Let's go. Because we on there for ratchetness anyway. You know what I'm saying? So they gave us that the last 2 minutes, right? Zeus, and then the guy says he has lots of shows. I don't know if he has lots of shows or not, but they say he has lots of shows on Zeus Network. But the only ones I know is the shows that contain fighting, right? And now, even though I like ratchetness, y'all, it's beginning to be too much. It's a little too much. It's a little too much because I would have liked to hear what the girls had to say. Like, they had valid questions like, who stole my stuff? I want to know who y'all thought stole y'all stuff. I wanted to see that conversation. Who stole my stuff? Who messed up my dress? I wanted to know that stuff, right? Why did we fall out? You know, I wanted to know that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Let's come to an understanding. It's okay to argue and fight, but let's get to an understanding, right? They didn't do that. And then Jocelyn's a big girl, right? I didn't realize she was that big of a girl. She's a tall, big girl, right? So here she come at the end of the show with a jean jacket on, looked like she had on some boots too. Like, all of that. Y'all should have had a ring. This is what I would have did if I was the CEO of the Mail or whatever his name is. I'd have had a big giant ring in the parking lot. We're gonna take it two at a time. Let's go. You really got some money off of it. Whoever win this one, fight this one. You know, y'all could have did that a little more creatively. You know what I'm saying? And then it'd have been more entertaining than what you did. You know, because that wasn't cool. But anyway, I'm going to keep watching. So anyway, y'all, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Like, share, comment, subscribe. And I'm going to upload, you know, more things. And I said after I did the video, Kevin Simons, he has passed. That's it. That's over. But there's more things come up. And I'm going to talk about that. And then it'll probably be over. Because, you know, the man has to rest in peace no matter what I felt about him. But I just want to talk because, listen. The man is gone, and you have to respect the dead. I was raised like that. You respect the dead, right? That's why my video was the way it was the last time. And it's going to be like that this time. But there's just some things need to be said because you can't be that awful and expect people to cry and praise you that you're gone. Nobody don't care, right? And it's a sad thing. Like me, being a Christian woman, it's sad. It's very sad to me. I've been to funerals like, you know, I don't know how his funeral's going to be, but I've been to funerals where there's no one there. You know, that's a sad thing. That's dying alone. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'll talk about that on my next video. So, see y'all.